What's up guys, it's your boy, Mad Mike. If you're new to the channel, this is going to be the perfect episode for you, because in this video, I'm going to do a year in review. I'm going to show you where I'm at with my 1985 Pontiac Fiero Ferrari Testarossa KitCar. Well guys, it's been one full year since I found this car, down in the dirt, in the mud, in the trenches, in a field, beside a barn, and I managed to pull it out of the weeds, and I'm currently in the process of restoring it. It's almost ready for paint, but you can get a good idea of how far gone the car was. The front windshield's been all smashed out, same with the side glass. All four tires were flat. Covered in moss, covered in weeds, mud. There's probably some squirrels living in there and whatnot too. But I saw a lot of potential in the car, and I didn't think it was going to be that big of a project. So here's some photos of me picking it up that day.
The underside actually looks pretty clean. It's not too rusty. The ones from Ontario are just coated in rust, eh? The BC car seems to be a little bit better. There she goes. Today's mission is to seat the bead on these wide tires, mount them to the Fiero. Hey buddy, you're on camera! Alright, so let's go ahead and install this new ignition. That way I can get rid of my steering wheel lock and move the car around more freely. Steering wheel lock, ignition, door steering lock, power, keys come out, bada bing bada boom baby, job well done. And today we're going to try to fire up the Pontiac Fiero. Dome lights work. Yeah, baby. Got some lights on the dash going on, but don't hear a fuel pump. No crank. Blinkers, left, right. Awesome. No horn, no crank though. Well guys, I tried to jumper the fuel relay, still nothing. I got to replace a couple of parts on the distributor, and I think I got to yank the tank out and replace the fuel pump. So guys, I got the fuel tank out. Let's go get the fuel pump tomorrow and install it. All right, let's get this party started. So I managed to clean it up a bit, get all that surface rust off, redid a bunch of the connections that were bad, installed the new fuel pump, the new fuel strainer, and I tidied up the float, so hopefully my gauge works now too. That would be fantastic. just like that, guys, the new pickup coil is back onto the distributor. Let's go ahead and install it. Well guys, I'm just installing my master clutch cylinder. I gotta remount the hole because it's not fitting onto my clutch pedal. So I'm gonna go ahead, drill this one here out, and install it, and hopefully I can get my clutch pedal working. This arm mounts on here, but the problem is with this being bent and my new master cylinder, it's on an angle, so it won't seat onto that bushing right there. So we're gonna have to go ahead, stick this into a vise, bend that all up. Once this is bent back up, I can install my new master cylinder, and I'm off to the races. Alright guys, I'm back from the parts store. I just picked up some engine exhaust paint, so it's rated for high heat. Let's go ahead and apply this to the muffler. Alright guys, now that I got the muffler all painted up, got some new spark plugs, spark plug wires, so when I'm waiting for the muffler to dry, I'm going to go ahead and try installing all this. All right, let's get to it. So I just finished installing the front 3 spark plugs and wires. I didn't have any issues. All the spark plugs came out with ease. They're pretty fouled up, so it's a good thing I'm changing everything up. Alright guys, progress. I got the exhaust remounted. I've got all the spark plug wires installed and new spark plugs installed. So let's go ahead, crank it over, and see if the car runs for longer than 2 seconds.